Okay, this is going to show the clusters or groupings of the PQR modules. So this first image here is 4P modules, and I'm going to call it tetrahedra M and nickname it the mediator. Okay, and it's shown in its orientation with the golden cuboid. The one that's within the golden cuboid is this face here, and then I've made these other. This one will cover the whole thing, but anyway, there's a total of four. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to call that tetrahedra M. Then secondly, we have the 4Q modules, which I will call tetrahedra N, or the negotiator. And once again, you can see how it's oriented. One of the modules is oriented in the golden cuboid here. Oh, I knew it would highlight both faces, but anyway, that is where it is inside there, and there's four of them, and that's 4Q modules, or tetrahedra N, the negotiator. Okay, onward. Then we have 4R modules, and they are oriented in this way inside the golden cuboid, and that's the one. Then there's four of them, and I call this 4R module unit tetrahedra O, or the organizer. Okay, now I did neglect to show something, so I'm going to bring them back here. Okay, on M, it has two equilateral triangles, this side and this side here, which is kind of like a beige. And then there's two star point triangles, isosceles triangles, and they're one half of a Penrose, the thin Penrose tile is one way to think of it, and it has this angle and this angle are 72, and then this upper angle here being 36 degrees. Okay, so then tetrahedra N, or 4Q, has again two equilateral triangle faces, plus instead of this two star point more narrow triangles, it has isosceles triangles. It has these triangles, which are one half of a Penrose tile, let's say, and their angles are, let me get this right, it's 108 here on this bottom one here, and then 36 and 36. Okay, now moving onward, we have the 4R, or the organizer, tetrahedra O. And this one doesn't have equilateral triangles, but it has those other two triangles, and it's the star point here, and then the other broader fat part of the fat Penrose tile there. And they all make round by, which I'm going to show next. Now, these three work in concert together. They're all of the same volume, tetrahedron M, N, and O, because 4P equals 4Q equals 4R. Here I have them joined together, one M, one N, and one O. You may not be able to readily see the difference, but this is three. This one here, this part here is your 4P or M unit, and then this part here with this here, it's probably the most obscured one, is your 4Q or N tetrahedron, and then lastly the 4R is here, and they all fit together very nicely, and they fill all space, and they're all the same volume. Then lastly, I made a let's just call it a peculiar dodecahedron, and it has 8 4Ps, 8 4Qs, and 8 4Rs, or 8M, 8N, and 8O tetrahedra, and it makes a rhombic dodecahedron that does fill all space, but it's oriented. It's definitely stretched. It's not a regular rhombic dodecahedron by any means. And it has a total of 96 PQR modules. And it's in a grid of 64 golden cuboids. And it is 1/4 of the overall volume. And with that, I'm going to end this demonstration.